Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is RJ. So today we're dropping into the contract miner. I can't believe it's been 4 months since the last time we were in here. So we're going to be looking at how our account is doing and the updates that have happened to the site. So keep watching. Okay, and welcome to another video. And remember, if this is your first time visiting my channel and you want to learn more about how to earn cryptocurrency for free, about cloud mining sites, crypto investments, and lots of other crypto related stuff, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tag that notification bell so you're alerted to all my latest content as it comes online. Okay, so as you can see, we are here in my contract miner account, and like I say, I can't believe it's been 4 months since the last time we were in here. The last video we did was talking about one of the major updates and how you can now obviously withdraw to Faucet Pay using those deposit addresses rather than the your email address. Now, I'm not going to go. I can't go into sort of recap that. Unfortunately, at the moment, I still can't get into my Faucet Pay account. But we have proved it. So for those of you that follow my channel, checked out any of the Hitbit videos, we did use one of those Faucet Pay deposit addresses in Hitbits to test that out, and I have had 3 or 4 withdrawals from Hitbit into my Faucet Pay using those deposit addresses. So we do know it works. So obviously all you've got to do is make sure, if you want to continue to withdraw to Faucet Pay, is simply go into your account, click on it says wallet in the menu bar at the top. One of the tabs says wallet. Click on that, and then you'll see all the different coin listed, and next to each coin it says withdrawal, but then it also says deposit. And if you click on deposit, it will give you the deposit address for that specific coin, and then all you've got to do then is just place that into your contract mining account, and you will then be able to withdraw direct to Faucet Pay once again. Now, for those of you that don't know a huge lot about Contract Miner, basically it is a virtual mining platform where you come on, you do things like short links, offer walls, watch videos, surveys, all that kind of usual stuff. Build up your points. Buy yourself some miners, then you can start mining, and then you can start earning coins. Now obviously with that you can choose from CMCI, which is very important. So at some point you need to be mining CMCI, because that will pay for your rent when you move into a larger property. Excuse me. When you move into a larger property. But when you first get started, you'll be in your parents' house, which is free rent and allows you to, if we go into property, it allows you to have, I think is it 6, 5 miners, 3 miners? Where's parents' house? Parents' house here. Oh, 2 racks. So if you've got 2 big racks, that allows you 8 miners. So basically you can be at 8 miners and be paying no rent. And I advise that you do that until you've built up some really good sized miners. Just because you've got like 4 Moonlander miners, don't think, oh, I've got to move into the next one, the next property, which would be this one, small apartment. You've not. So basically what you do is build up your coins, then buy a bigger miner, get rid of one of your Moonlanders, stick the bigger miner on your rack. The amount of power you're mining with will then go up, but your rent will still remain free, because until you've filled those racks to the max, you can just keep basically buying, with your coins that you're mining, buy better and better miners, replacing the lower level miners with the bigger miners, and you still will be, you'll have 8 miners there, and you're still paying free rent. So like I say, just rinse that as much as you can. That parent's house, you want to be rinsing that as much as you can before you even think about moving into another property, because it's all about making as much profit as possible. If you've got very low miners and you move into a bigger property, all you're going to be doing is anything you earn from your miners, you're going to be spending on rent, so and power units. So like I say, just stay here until you basically, as long as you can. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say, and that will mean that you're making the maximum amount of profit you can possibly. Okay, so one of the big changes that a lot of you might well have noticed to the platform is basically how it looks and how it's set out. Now, over the years I've been on this platform, the aesthetics, or how this site looks and how it and the layout of it has changed so many times. I really would not want to go out for a beer with this guy. I don't know how many times he must have to go into his bathroom to change his clothes and check his hair. It's it's incredible. But joking aside, I know basically that ever since, or from very early on, he's always sort of pushed to make the site as easy to use as possible, but also listened to what's going on in the chat, you know, what people do. Sometimes I think he changes things a bit too much on recommendations. Like certain things I thought were perfectly fine, and then someone or a couple of people has suggested something, and then he's changed it, but then he's ended up changing it back because it just didn't work right. But I know of recent times, the one thing he has really been pushing for is to be much more user-friendly on mobile phones and tablets, and that's what I think this layout is all about. Personally, you know, there's certain things I would change, but that's only because I use it on a PC only. I don't use this site on a mobile. And for mobile phones, because he's basically the owner has basically got rid of it, all the stuff that was in the side, you know, the side menu and everything, that's all gone. That is now here. And if you scroll down, you've got your property there, you've got your challenges there. And so basically, when it's on a mobile phone, it shrinks it down, but you're not losing anything, like you're not cramping menus or anything like that. So I actually think you know, like I say, there's things I would change, but only from a PC perspective. I'm sure for mobile users, this is actually now a lot better, and I really commend him, because at the end of the day, you know, not everybody plays on a PC, not everybody has a PC. You know, mobiles and tablets, some of them are, you know, so powerful. You know, why would you even have a PC if you've got a mobile phone that is that good? You can do everything on them. So the fact that he's done this, like I say, I think he's pushed it more towards to be mobile and tablet friendly, and I do commend on what he's done. I think it's definitely cleaner. The only thing, it's not a gripe, it's just something I got used to, is if we go into the city, this is now where you'll find the shop. Obviously you've got your property in there as well. Personally, I would, if it was me, I would probably would have put the shop in with the inventory, because that would have made more sense. But anyway, it's in here. City, obviously, I understand the property being in there, but the shop I would have put in the inventory. Anyway, if we go into the shop, the only thing that I sort of missed, which I got used to, is when you buy your power unit, you used to have your energy bar here. It's not on this page at all. So, because you could see, as you were buying your power units, you could see that energy bar going up. It was a good reference, so you could actually figure out exactly how many power units you needed to completely fill that bar. But because that's not there now, it's either you've got to keep flicking back and forth to the dashboard, or you do what I do, and I just buy it. If I completely run out, I'll buy 5 of those, and then 5 of those. That's it. That basically usually tops me up. But like I say, you know, if you come in and you've got, I don't know, a third or a half of your energy bar still full, but you say off to bed, you want to make sure it's going to go through the next day, then you could, you know, at that point you could say, okay, well I need 5 of those, but then I might only need 2 of those. And that being able to see the energy bar, that I do think that did help. But like I say, overall, I do think it is a much cleaner and like I say, probably more mobile and tablet friendly looking site. Collect my points. So one of the other things that the owner has done of recent times is added so many more of these tasks that we can do to earn free things. Also as well, for those of you that don't, like I say earlier, don't know a whole lot about Contract Miner, if you do think it looks like a fun and interesting way to earn yourself some free crypto, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link in the description to an earlier video. Now that's going to give you a lot more information and a better understanding of how the program works and what you need to be doing to get your accounts up and running and earning yourself some of this free crypto. And if you go right the way to the end of this video, that link will be there also, so you can just click straight on it and get watching. Okay, so like I say, the owner basically is really, I don't know, I think they're basically just sort of taking a bit of guidance from what other very popular sites are doing. Some of the things that are being added to Contract Miner are very similar to things that I've seen on other sites, but at the end of the day, they are positive things, they are good things, they are things that basically reward us for the time that we are putting in. So like here, level XP bonus, and obviously this is your level, and obviously this is what you're building up, but now you have excuse me, now you have an actual level bonus, so that, you know, obviously that is adding to your experience level, and probably would help you complete your levels a lot faster, because obviously with the bonus it equates to more. I believe that's how it works. So that is obviously my power bar, and then this is the offer level. Now that is not this one, this is a challenge. Now we've done 6 out of 8 challenges. This challenge that we're going to claim now was to mine a total of 15,000 CMC. I have mined 38,839.6. So we're going to claim that. So that is a 25% minus boost. 12 hours have been added to your inventory. So is that there? Or is that there? Is it there? No, that's just our miners. So boosts. Okay, here we go. So we can activate a 6-hour boost, and we can activate a 12-hour boost. So that gives us 25%. I'm not sure if you can use multiple ones. So what I would probably suggest, until I find out, because I don't know if you could be able to stack them, because obviously I'd click that and then click that. Essentially that's 18 hours at 25%. But if this one, if you can't stack them, I would say just use them one at a time until you definitely know. Obviously you wouldn't get 50%, you'd still be 25%, but I'm wondering if you can stack the hours. Anyway, so we're going to activate that. So boost is now active. Go back here. Okay, so there we go. 25% mining, 6 hours. There you go. So tonight when I come in later, because I always come in twice a day to top up my power, that should be used up, which means I can then hit the 12-hour, and that will take me through the next day as well. So that's really good. And like I say, you know, sometimes I do give the owner of this site a bit of a hard time over some of the things that they do, but generally I always do give credit to him for the effort that he puts in. Whether I agree with it or not, this guy is constantly updating this site, constantly trying to come up with new ideas or add new ideas to benefit its members. But at the same time, obviously, we have to realize that he has to make a profit as well for it to be worthwhile for him to continue to upgrade the site. So, you know, it's always got to be a bit of a balance. So, like I say, the adding of these challenges is really good. So, okay, so next, challenge 7, mine a total of 20,000 CMC. So we've mined that. So, and we're going to get a 50,000 timed boost at 3 days. So we're going to, man, that's crazy. So that's cool. That's very cool, actually. Has been added to your inventory. Okay, and then so refresh that. And then we've got, so this is what was at 8 of 8. So, oh, we can claim that as well. So that's 75,000 reward points we can claim also. So currently we have 1,847,100. So 75,000 being added onto that will be whatever. Okay, so we've got that. So there, oh, we just need to refresh it, I guess. So refresh that. That will probably really get rid of our challenges. Yeah, so all our challenges have gone. Yeah, they go 1,922 and 140. And then if we go into our inventory, what was it we wanted to look at? Is it boosts again? Will it be boosts? So that's that timed here. Is that here? There we go. 50,000 mega hashes. So that's going to last 3 days. That apparently will. So that was done on today's date. So if we go into the leaderboard, I think I was in like 9th position. So if we go to the leaderboard, yeah, here we go. So we're now in 5th position. I was definitely in 9th. I did check earlier. And we're now in 5th position. I mean, obviously, a while back we did lose tons of places due to that other update with the racks that I wasn't pleased about. A lot of people weren't pleased about. But it's one of those things, it's sort of like, it was really annoying. I still will say that could have been executed so much better. But it's sort of like, once you've got everything back up and running, and then you're aware, obviously I need racks before I can buy miners, or if I buy miners I then need racks to put them on. It's sort of one of those things that you can live with, but it was just the initial coming into the platform and finding that nothing was running and that all your mining had stopped, and it's like, what the hell? And then you find out obviously this new update had been placed, and I think it was just that. Like I say, I still think I will still say it definitely could have been executed a lot better. Rather than just essentially stopping everybody's mining. I will never think that was ever a good idea. But at the same time, like I say, whether I agree with what the developer and owner of this site does or not, I will always commend the effort that he puts into the site. So we're at 11,000, 11,164 CMC. So the next thing that I'm looking to do, if we go into the marketplace, is I will be looking to buy another S3 miner. Because the thing is like an S3 miner is 12,000 CMC. An S4 miner is 18,000. But essentially for an with an S4 you gain, so an S3 you get 7,050, and with an S4 you get 8,000. So essentially that's like 950 mega hashes, but you're paying 6,000 more CMC. Well, if you think, well, 6,000 is half of 12, so you're getting 950 mega hashes for 6,000. But if you save that 6,000 and get yourself another 6,000, well, that's another 7,050 you could do by buying another S3 miner. So for me, I think the S4 miners are overpriced. For that extra little bit of mega hashes that you're earning, I definitely think that the S4 miner is well overpriced. Like I say, I would just hang on to that 6,000 and then save up another 6,000 and buy yourself another S3, and then you're gaining thousands as opposed to hundreds. And that's what I'm going to do. So that is, and at that point, I think I've still got space in my, if I go into, if we go to city, go to property, where are we? So here, this is us, small office. So yeah, so we've still got a space on that rack, and also as well is I can sell that if I want, and sell that, and then that still gives me 2 more places for more S3s. Obviously I've got an S4 there and some S3s there. I haven't managed to get any more S5s because they are just, for me, they're so overpriced. Obviously, all the miners that you're looking at now, for me, most of these I got years ago, absolutely years ago, when prices were much lower. It was much easier to get hold of miners. But, you know, like I say, to get 7,050 S3, I actually don't think, I don't think that's too bad. But when you're looking at like S5s and they're like something like, I don't know, 60,000 or something like that. I mean, obviously you're getting 10,000 per one as opposed, but that's still only, that's an increase. So that is, you're getting an extra, let's say 3,000. But the cost of an S5 on the market is so crazy when they're on there. It is something like about 60,000 CMC. Like I say, I will be just sticking with my S5, my S3s, and gradually, you know, work my way through the, the different buildings. Because obviously, you know, if we go back to properties, we can get up to the small company, which will give us 9. So that gives us 2 more racks available. So that's another 8 miners. And obviously, you know, I did miss an opportunity. I had someone contact me on Facebook saying that they had loads of Avalons for a good price. I never found out what the price was. I totally missed their message, so I'm very sorry about that, because I probably would have bought them off you if they were at a good price. But yeah, so you know, if you can speak to people, the right people offline, you probably can get a lot better deal than you will do on the market. Obviously, then the only problem is, well, you've got to sync that between each other, that person places their miner on the market at the exact time you're watching, and then you've got to refresh it, wait for it to appear, and hope nobody else buys it before you get it. Also, as well, like a lot of stuff, people make mistakes. I know there's a certain member of my Discord that they constantly are finding cheap miners in things like mining blocks, and I found cheap miners on here. You just simply got to look. Most of the times, it's because someone's made a mistake. Like I say, someone's made a mistake. I actually bought an Avalon for 1 CMC. Now this is going back maybe 2 years ago or something like that. Maybe even, no, it would have been longer than that. Maybe 3-4 years ago. And I was just looking around, and it was at the time the prices were quite a lot lower on the market. So I was on the market a lot. And yeah, and someone just happened to have placed a Avalon 4 on here, and it was so low. Like I say, it was 1 CMC, which at the time I think they were going for about 8,000. So yeah, I was very lucky. But if if sometimes you'll come across that, and obviously that is going to help you hugely if you get that. So obviously with the other, going back to the, why I think, this site is becoming better and better. Obviously we've just done all those challenges and we've gained those free items. Don't forget you've got the tasks up here. So you've got mining tasks, and that's all about how much power that you earn. You've got referrals if you do promote them. You've got levels tasks, so as you go through the levels, I'm at level 45. I think in the last video I was at level 44, so I've moved up 1 level. And as you go up through the levels, you get you can complete these tasks and earn reward points for that. And then obviously you've got now this is quite interesting. So all this is about is essentially how long you have been on the platform, and you get rewarded for that. So my next reward is 1,550 days I would have been on the site. Now if we go if we take this date, and this is something you can do if you want to go and check. So if we copy that, and then you go into your search engine and you just type in days. Here we go. So days since August 21, 2000. Oh no, hang on. That's not. So days since it might be August 21. Yeah, it is August 21. And then you click on that, and then you're going to come up with a site which. Here we go, here it is. Day calc. So it basically calculates, all it does is calculate days, times. So you click on that, and it says here, you've basically days since that time has been 1,396. And if we go back to the challenge, I need, so 1,550. So that's nearly 1,400. So in 4 days time, that'll be 1,400. And then you're basically just looking at another 150 days, and I'm going to get that next, I'll complete that next task. And that is just simply for being a member. That's all it is just by being a member. So I've basically been a member exactly 3 years, 9 months, and 27 days. That's how long I've been a member on here. So getting close to 4 years. That's crazy. But yeah, and then obviously you've got those ones that are, and then if we go into the offer walls here, you've got this where you can earn reward points. You can earn mining boosts. I think you got possibly some free, maybe not on this one. This is not the one with the, no, so that's all reward points, timed mega ashes and reward, and then if you go here where it says free miner tasks, you can click here, and then here basically this is for points that you've earned but in the offer walls. So like I use Hideout TV and things like that, and Loot TV, and basically from just doing that I earned myself a GS2 pack limited USB. I've earned an R1 ant router. I'm nearly at the point of earning a Antminer S1, and then obviously we're close to well, we're not close actually, we're 29% into Gold Shell LB1, and then you got other ones. So This one is for depositing and stuff like that, which obviously you don't need to. It's a free program if you don't want to. But like I say, he's brought in all these different incentives for you guys to build up your account, basically build up your account, complete the tasks, and the thing is you know, even if those incentives weren't there, because you want to earn yourself some crypto, you would be doing that anyway. But yet he's given you all these extra incentives to sort of, you know, motivate you to stay on the site and use the offer walls and stuff like that. So basically, for everything that you would normally be doing just to earn crypto, you're earning all these boosts and extra things as well. So, like I say, I think that is absolutely brilliant, and you know, I look forward to more updates, which I'm probably sure they won't. There's not going to be a lot in the near future, but I know somewhere down the line there are definitely other updates in the pipeline. So, like I say, it's a great little platform. And you remember, you can still withdraw to Faucet Pay using those deposit addresses as well. So I'm going to leave that there. I hope you found that helpful and informative. And if you can, smash that like button, give us a big thumbs up, please. It really does support my channel, which then helps me make more content to help you. So take care, have a great rest of your week, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.